All right, friends. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Get back here. Let's see. All right. I don't think that. Let's do that. Yeah. How we doing, friends? I am just dating something else. That was better. Okay. I am live. Hello, hello. I am live on two channels. Hello, my friends. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a great day. I feel kind of short. We are going to down here. Hop over here to my chair. Right. Okay. All right, friends. Welcome in. You guys can see all my stuff. You guys can see everything. Let's see. Maybe I don't want to do that. Let's try. We're gonna go back up. You guys don't need to see everything. All right. Here we go. All right. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are we doing? All right. We're gonna do this. All right, friends. Welcome in. We are going to talk about how you can make more money in one day than you do at a week's worth of your work. Yes, we are going to do that. I'm going to share this out over here. If you guys are new, welcome in. My name is Erica. I'm a mom and a wife, and I am a nutrition and fitness coach. I also work for a company out of Colorado. I work part-time for them from home. I'm just truly blessed and thankful that I have the opportunity to do that. So let's see. I'm just inviting some people in here. Hold on. I'll share it to my story. All right. Here we go. All right, you guys. I'm going to give you some tips of how you can make more money in one day than you do at a week's worth of your work. Okay. So stick with me. I'm only going to be on here for like 30 minutes because then we have to get going and do some. We have to go to volleyball. We're going to go watch our girls play volleyball today. Um, all right, you guys, if you are new to my page, welcome in. Tap that subscribe button, tap that like button, follow button over here. If you guys have seen me before, you know that I'm very passionate about helping others maybe earn some passive income for their families. All right. Even being a nutrition and fitness coach, I love helping other women just feel better about themselves overall. Okay. Even if you have been stuck on the same diet over and over, you guys, there is a way out. Hello, Giddy. There is a way out, just like with bringing in some passive income for your family. All right. So, That's cool. All right. Here we go. I feel like I'm looking down, but I should be looking up because my camera is up here. And anyway, hello, my friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are talking about how to make more money in one day than you do at a week's worth of your work. All right. Who in here already works full-time jobs? Drop me a one if you work full-time. If you work full-time, hello, Tammy. If you work full-time, drop me a one. All right. If you work from home, drop me a two. Hello, my friends. Hello, Brooke. How are you, girl? Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I have just about 30 minutes on here, so we're just going to jump in real quick. We're talking about how to make more money in one day than we do at a week's worth of our work. Okay. I have worked since I was probably 8 or 9. All right. I've always had some kind of job, and it's always been for somebody else, right? Until I started working on my nutrition and fitness business, that's my job. That is my business, right? And now I have another business of my own that I am in control of, okay? I am the one who loves to help other people, all right? So if you guys are ready for something different, something that could change your family's situation, maybe bring in some passive income, even if you're working a full-time, part-time job. You guys, I work 2 part-time jobs and I'm still doing this in the nooks and crannies of my busy day. Welcome in, my friend. So drop me a one if you just feel like you are working 9 to 5 and you're just getting nowhere. Drop me a one if you feel like you're just getting nowhere with life, because that's the way I felt. I felt like that. And until I took a chance, you guys, I was so skeptical and I was so scared to do this, but I did it. And you guys, it has changed our family and thousands of other families. So let's get into it just a little bit more. Hello, my friends. Welcome in. We are going to talk a little bit about, you can already see on my screen what we're going to talk about. All right. There are 5 steps that I want you guys to think about when you decide to find a way to bring in passive income for your family. Hello, Carol. When you're looking for a way to bring in passive income for your family, you want to make sure, okay, listen in. First, you want to make sure that you have a product that is in high demand. High demand, okay? Why? Because that's what people are going to be looking for. For example, what I do is I have a done for you, 98% done for you program. All right. Hello, Kyle and Barbara. Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome in. I have a program that is 98% done for you, right? But you can actually resell it. Okay. Master resell, right, you guys? That is huge. All right. I am not bashing MLM or affiliate marketing. I'm not, because I'm probably in all of them, right? I'm in all of them. But this is what is working better for me right now. Okay. What you need is a product that's in high demand, preferably digital. Okay. A digital product. Why? Because you're not going to want to have to ship things out to people. And if you do, that's fine. I'm not saying you can't, but if you want something that is a little bit easier, um, budget friendly, saves on shipping and freight and headaches and packing it and all that stuff, you want a digital product. Okay. And that's why I have a digital product for you to first look at before you even get into this. I have a free guide for you. All right. It's a free guide, If you go up to, let's see, you guys have it on my description. Here on TT, you guys have it. If you guys follow me, you're going to go to the link in my bio. Okay. And it should be in there for you. Download that. Put your email address in and download it. All right. On YT, you should have in the description, it should have an address for you to go to. All right. Put your email address in. You will get an email back from me. You can reply to that email and ask me questions if you want. All right. I love answering questions. That is part of my 2-hour workday. All right. So high demand product, preferably digital, and you want to make sure you're going to get 100% profit when you resell this product to people, my friends, because you're not going to want to put the time and effort into all this other stuff, right? I'm going to teach you this. I have 5 openings and I am going to teach you this, all right? I have 5 openings this month. And I'm going to personally walk you through the steps. All right. It's kind of like a small coaching group, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I do it with nutrition and fitness coaching. Why can't I do it with this? Right. That's why I'm going to help you. I have 5 openings this month to coach you. I will talk about it in a little bit, but a part of it, I have some content for you as well, already done. So, all right, that is number 1. Number 2, you want to make sure it's automated. Why do you want something that is automated? First of all, time freedom, my friends. It's going to be working for you in the background while you're working, while you're with your family, while you're cooking dinner, while you're on vacation, whatever it might be. It's working for you 24/7. All right. And we help you set that up. It is already pretty much done for you. If you don't know what automations are, you guys, think of it as like when you're signing up for Walgreens or Target or Walmart, whatever, right? You put your email address in somewhere, and then all of a sudden you're starting to get emails from them, right? That is what this is. You can't tell me that you're sitting there waiting for an email to come back because you sent them an email. They're not just sitting there waiting for you, my friends. That is automations, and it is your freedom machine, all right? So, all right, that is number 2, right? Number 3, you are going to want to make sure that you can put in 2 hours a day, all right? Why do I say 2 hours a day? Because you have to put time into this, all right? Whether it's learning how to do this, we have tons of training for it. Whether it's creating some content, all right, to get yourself known out there. It's attraction marketing. Okay. We're teaching you attraction marketing through our program. So attraction marketing in this 2-hour workday. 2-hour workday, you will be doing content creation, and I teach you all this. All right. So a 5 to 7 second video would be something like this. That's it. Okay. And you're going to put it to a trending sound and you're going to put some words on there. All right. The words that I put on there, you guys, I'll teach you this, but they are to attract that customer that is looking for a change. All right. They're done with the life that they're living. They want something better for their families. They want more time with their families. They want to be able to create some passive income even while they're working their full-time, part-time jobs. All right. I work 2 part-time jobs, my friends, and I'm still doing this in the nooks and crannies of my busy day. So that is number 3. You need to make sure you have time to do this content creation for 2 hours, right? And it's not going to take you the full 2 hours. Okay. We also teach you the ads method in that 2 hours. And that is a free ad method. We don't pay for ads. We teach you a free ads method. So pretty cool. All right. You guys have any questions already? Let me see. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any questions? If you guys are new to my page or my channel, go ahead and make sure you are tapping up here at the top on TT and subscribing down below here on YT. I want to make sure you guys stay in contact with me. All right. So that is number 3. We talked about one is make sure it's a high demand product, you guys. Digital marketing is high demand and it's not going anywhere. All right. Nowadays, most people are downloading stuff off the internet anyway. All right. There are how many billions of people out there on the internet world and social media, right? They're just scrolling. They're just scrolling. Why don't you, as a scroller, get paid to use your phone? Maybe it'll help you pay off your phone. But you have to find the right product. All right. You have to find the right program that's going to fit your lifestyle. I've tried others. I jumped ship, came back because the others were not for me. My heart wasn't in it. And I'm going to be honest with you. This I know works. And I know that it's changing lives daily. All right. Because it's 100% profit, my friends. It's 100% profit. All right. I don't want to have to build a team below me and rely on them making sales. All right. I am a team player, but I don't want to have to be that, hey girl, I think you would be really good at this. Would you take a look? I don't want to be that person. I've done it for a long time. For a long time. So, all right. Number 1, high demand product. All right. 100% profit if you can get that. And then what else did I say? Oh, yes. Digital, right? High demand digital product, 100% profit, almost done for you, right? We're going to help you finish setting that up. It's not going to take you very long. And then we want to make sure you have automations. That's number 2. Automation is going to be what sets your family free. Okay. Now, number 3, we talked about the 2-hour workday. I kind of mentioned that a little bit. Number 4, you guys, we want to make sure that you know who you're talking to. All right. So we teach you how to do attraction marketing, but we also teach you how to find that ideal avatar or customer, right? Who are you trying to attract? Like for me, it's busy moms who maybe work from home and just don't have time to be with their family like they want. Or for me, my story is I saw my friend out there on social media world doing this, and I was very skeptical and nervous and scared. But I had a conversation with her to see if it was even a good fit for me. And once we talked about it, I got a little bit more information about it. I was like, yeah, this is good. I like this. And I feel like it would be a really good fit. And after I started it, you guys, I did make my money back that I put into it, but I made even more. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you. It could. You can make thousands and thousands and thousands, or depends on how much time and effort and heart you're going to put into this. All right. So you can do it in a 2-hour workday. I work 2 part-time jobs and I do it in the nooks and crannies of my busy day. All right. So you guys, right now I have 5 openings. I'm going to help you get started. And I can't tell you what I'm helping you get started with because I don't want to get in trouble. But you can message me here and here, wherever you're at. You can message me and ask me what I'm helping you get started with. All right. I'm going to actually help you with the admin fee get started. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Hello, my friends. How are you? Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. All right, and that is number 3, the 2-hour workday. And number 4, we were talking about attraction marketing, making sure you are talking to your ideal client, customer, whatever it might be. Okay. So those are my 4 steps that I like to talk about. Um, a little bit about me, you guys, and why I decided to go with this program again. I felt like I was at my desk all day long. All right. I was all over the place when I was working. I was doing this and this and this. I was just not even, you could say, focused in on what I really wanted because I was just in a rhythm, right? I was just doing what I'm supposed to be doing for the people that are paying me money. I was just doing that. I work 2 part-time jobs, you guys. I've been with one company for over 16 years. So I love that company. I love them. All right. And I'm blessed I can work from home. But when your daughter comes to you and says, "Hey, mom, can we go play?" You say, "Not right now. I'm too busy. You're typing away." And then she walks away. And that happens over and over. And so I had to find a different way. You guys, I set boundaries now, which I never have really set boundaries before, which is crazy. I'm almost 50 years old. Boundaries. When I shut this off and when I'm done and when I have time for my kid, and I do it for her. This way to bring in some passive income, you guys, you can earn more in one day than you do at a full-time week of your work, right? You can bring in 3, 6, 9. You can bring that in. You can bring it in daily. You can bring it in multiple times a day. So let's talk about the program a little bit. If you guys have ever looked into digital marketing before, you've probably seen there's a lot out there, but I've never seen anything like this before, you guys, because I am earning 100% profit off of reselling a product that somebody else made. Okay. 100% profit. I'm not building any kind of teams, but I'm helping the people around me. If they purchase from me, I am helping them. Right now, I'm helping 5 people get started. I'm helping them get started. And then I'm offering a one-on-one coaching call to them to make sure you're on the right page to get this going, to help your family, to make it work. Because I don't want you to be one that buys this and then it sits there forever and you don't do it. Because I've had that done. People who have bought from me, that's what happens. And I'm like, but I'm here helping you, supporting you. Well, they don't have the drive. They obviously don't want it bad enough. And that's hard to see because I'm like, you just spent this much money on what? And you're not doing what? I'm missing something. Hello. Missing something. Hold on here. Well, let's see. I'm not seeing the message. All right. Well, if you commented, I cannot see it. I'm sorry. All right. All right. I guess it is what it is. All right. So back to what I was talking about, my friends. If you want more for your family, I have options for you. All right. I am not going to hunt you down because you're going to, if it's in your heart, you're going to do it. Just like I tried something else and my heart was not in it, was not for me. So you have to be willing to create content. You can do 5 to 7 second videos like I just showed you guys. You can do 30-second videos. You can do faceless videos. You can do faceless content. You can do 1 minute videos. You can just do some posts. Like, and you can do it on whatever platform you desire, my friends. It doesn't have to be on one particular platform. There's so many platforms out there right now. You do it where your heart desires. All right. And that's where I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you do what you want to do, where you want to do it, and what works best for you. I want to tell you a story real quick before I jump off about my friend. She is doing this and she's been doing it for almost 2 years. She was working 18-hour days. All right. So 2 jobs, 18-hour days, missing time with her family. And she finally saw her daughter actually got her on TikTok. And her daughter, I don't know, she was watching it one day and her mom got on and was watching, and this video popped up of the founder of this program. And she was talking about it and she's like, oh my gosh, if she has 6 kids and can do this, like I can totally do this. We have 94-year-olds doing this. So back to my friend. She started doing this, and within 10 and a half weeks, you guys, she was able to quit those jobs. Now, will that happen for everybody? No. It will happen for some. You might be one of those. It depends on your work ethic. It depends on your drive. She was doing this over lunch, before work, like listening to trainings while she was driving to work. She was doing it in the nooks and crannies of her 18-hour day busy work. Like she was making it work for her because she saw it work for others. So if you're ready to make that change for your family and ready to make more in one day than you do in a week's worth of your work, you guys, this automation system can help you see $600 to $900 days while you're working your full-time jobs or spending more time with your family. If that is something you're wanting, if you're ready for a change, you don't have to quit your jobs. I do not want you to quit your full-time jobs or part-time jobs. You do this in the nooks and crannies of your day until it works for you. And when it starts to work for you, you can make the decision for your family. Some people love their jobs. Some people won't quit their jobs. They have extra income coming in from this for that reason. Okay, so if you guys are ready, I'm helping you get started today. You need to message me ready. Message me over here, message me over here. Go to ericafunk.online and put your email address in, my friends. When you do that, you will get an email back from me with your free blueprint. Look that over, listen to the video. That's the founder. And then you're going to make sure you email me back or you go on to the page to get started. Once I see you come in, I'm going to help you out and pay your admin fee. Okay? That is for you today if you're ready to get going. All right, you guys, I got to jump out of here for now. You guys have a great day. And if you have any questions, DM me over here, message me over here, wherever, whatever platform you're on, go ahead and message me questions. But I am out of here for now. Let me shut one down.